Hey guys, Mo here with High Level Boxing, and we are back with some high level drills. One of the big things in boxing is old school versus new school, right? And I remember when I was coming up in training, I saw a lot of fighters get thrown to the wolves. They weren't fighters yet. They come to the gym. They have dreams of winning a gold medal, winning a world championship. And the coach says, you know what? I don't know if I want to spend time with you. Let's first figure out if you have heart. And I get it. A coach invests a lot of time in the fighter. And the worst thing that can happen to a coach is they put all this time into a fighter, and then 6 months later they say, you know what? I don't really like getting hit. I don't think this is for me. I'm out of here. It can be very depressing for a coach that puts their heart and soul into it. So I get it. However, it also can affect the psychology of a fighter, the psyche of a fighter. You throw him to the wolves. He doesn't know how to fight yet. He doesn't know how to defend himself yet. So he's taking all this punishment, and it can make him gun shy, right? It can make a good fighter, or someone that has the potential to be a good fighter, want to quit and never give themselves a chance. So what my coach did is we had progressions. He built me up until he felt I was ready to now start sparring, where I knew enough. And then from there, he fed me the right type of sparring partners, and he gradually increased the tension, just like you would in weight training, right? So one of the progressions that I really like is first having your partner react to your jab and you throw in a good jab, right? So both partners should be getting something out of the drill. In this particular drill that I'm going to show you, the first progression, my focus is on throwing a very good jab. So I want my footwork to be perfect. I want my hands to look perfect. I want my chin to be down. I'm at a 90 degrees with my elbow, and my chin's down. I'm looking out from the top of my head. I'm going to step off that back foot, and I'm going to turn and twist the punch and snap it at the end, and my chin is connected to my shoulder, and I have good balance everywhere, right? So I'm working on throwing a good jab. He's gonna work making me miss by a fraction. So when people often come into a boxing gym, they don't know how to react to punches. If you tell them to hit someone or something, that's easy. Everybody can do that. I can take a 5-year-old and tell him to do that, and he'll do it correctly, right? He may not punch correctly, but he'll hit you. But if I ask that same 5-year-old, hey, go ahead and slip my right hand or catch my right hand, he's not gonna know what to do. I've seen grown men in a sparring session literally turn their back because they don't know how to react to the punches. You gotta bite the bullet. You gotta watch the punch come in at you to the very last second, and then you make them miss and you make them pay. So these progressions are gonna help us do that. My job is to jab and jab correctly. His job is to slip and shift his weight in a way that he is able to counter when that progression gets there, okay? So here we go. He's gonna go outside, inside, outside, right? So I'm here, 1, 2, 3, okay? Now, notice how I'm not tracking. In other words, if he moves his head out to the right, I'm not tracking him to hit him. If he moves it out to the left, I'm not tracking it to hit him. But he knows my punch is coming down center. That is my job. If he doesn't move his head, he should get hit, and he will get hit, right? So if he just leaves his head there, bop, he should get hit, and he will get hit. I'm gonna do my job. Okay, but what I don't want you to do if you're the partner that's throwing the jab is to be tracking them. This is not a sparring session. Throw your jab perfect, throw it straight down the pipe, and they should be slipping to the inside and outside, okay? So we're gonna do this one more time. We're here. There you go. One more time. Move your feet, but don't move too far back, okay? We're not running away. We're setting ourselves up into a position where we can make a miss and make them pay. All right, and that's the first progression. Stick around, and I'm gonna show you the next progression where he actually gets to make me miss, he's gonna try to make me pay. But the counters are gonna just continuously grow from there, and it's gonna look eventually like an actual sparring session. Use this in training, and hopefully I will see you fighting for a world championship real soon. Thanks for watching, guys.